What do we have here? We got a box, a package that has a box in it. I can tell it has a box in it because I felt it. And I remember that I made a trade for a knife, but I don't remember what it is. That is so sad, right?
Asked the Secretary of State when he and I were working in the Senate to write something for him, and he said, he wrote a line that I think is appropriate. He said, it's not, we lead, not just, well, I won't go into it. I'll wait later.
So let's get to...
Hold on a minute, bucko. You need to do a follow-up review before another unboxing.
Yes, of course. Yes, I have to do. Okay. What do I got? Okay. So this is... There we go. Okay. Happy now?
Not particularly.
We'll do a follow-up review on the WinterBlade Co. Factor before we get to this one. So I've had this guy for months and months now. The action is great. It's never come loose. That's an interesting thing. It seems like the WinterBlade Co. pivots never come loose. It's got that WinterBlade Co. sound. Actually, sometimes the sound gets a little wimpy, and then you actually do have to tighten up a couple of screws. It helps if you tighten up the body screws. So we're going to tighten up these body screws just a little bit. Just give them a little bit of a snug. Let's see if it. Let's try it before. Okay, it's not tinging super well. It's like a little bit of a ting. Let's see. Sometimes when you tighten up the body screws, just a hair. Boy, it's kind of dirty too. If you tighten up the body screws just a hair, you can get a little bit more ting out of it. Okay, so that's what we're doing. We're tightening these guys up. Just a hair. Tighten everything up. There we go. Listen to that. Okay, so a little more ting. How is this guy held up? It's M390. The edge has held up pretty good. It cuts things okay. I haven't sharpened it one time yet, and it still cuts okay. The this guy, this deployment, it's okay. It works pretty good, but the reverse flick or even the thumb works best, I think, to me. I haven't done any mods on this guy yet. I probably will at some point, but man, it's just a great knife. Ergos are so neutral and pretty darn good. Highly recommended. Just a fun fidgety knife that's also really, really slicey. I mean, look at that edge. Can you see how thin that edge is? Sucker is thin behind the edge, man. Super great slicer. Let's check it out and see if it's still sharp, huh? Well, let's just try this piece of paper right here. Oh yeah, okay, so it cuts pretty good. Oh, while we're in here, let's go ahead and open this guy up and see what we got. Oh, what is this? That's kind of neat. Okay, looks like a 7.62 maybe round. Now it's like 3D printed, and it's a cool little keychain thing. That's from the guy I traded this to from, whatever. Twosun. I forget which Twosun it is though, damn it. So let's close up the review of the Factor, WinterBlade Co. Factor, which is just a great knife. Love it with its magnetic personality. And we're going to put this back in the pocket and get on to this one. What is it? Oh, that's right. It's this guy. I really like the look of this guy, although I think I'm going to do a little blade trim on it because it has this sort of a weird rounded end on the blade that I wanted to make a little more pointy. It's a tad bit bigger than I thought it was going to be. Like, let's see. I got this guy, this San Renmu. It's a full-size 3.5-inch knife. I think this guy's a little bigger. Well, maybe it's about the same. It's pretty close. All right, let's get him out of the package and see. It's got a little bit of gravity to it, but wow, really, that's a neat looking blade, actually. Maybe I won't mess with that. Let's see. Wow, really good action. Wow, I'm liking this one. The pocket clip is too damn long. What the hell? What is happening, Twosun? Why do you need a 3-inch long pocket clip? Why? What is the point of all that, huh? What do we need a 3-inch long pocket clip for? What is happening? Who told you that this is necessary? The pocket clip being most of the length of the body. Who told you this is necessary? Shit, man. I can't really fix it, I don't think, because it's a mill pocket clip, so I can't just like cut it off or it won't have the thingamajigger on there anymore. Shit. Man, I don't like that pocket clip. It's so big. That's what she said. Oh, well. So, how's the rest of this thing? Boy, let's see. We can thumb it open amazingly. Boy, it looks like the choil there, the sharpening choil, could be a little better. Could be a little, cut in a little bit more. But it's not bad. It's right at the edge of the plunge grind. But it's not bad, though. You know what? I'm going to clean off this lens real quick. It looks like it's a little dirty. Got a little bit of haze to the picture, so we'll see if that's any better. Is that any better? I don't know. I can't tell. What is this guy anyway? This is the Twosun. It's a Max Tikachuk. That's how you say it. Max Tikachuk TS432 in K110. So K110, you know, that's a decent steel, I think. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna pause and put a little bit of info in here about the K110 because I don't remember what K110 is.
K110 is a bowler steel, similar to D2, with slightly more vanadium.
There we go. So I told you, I explained what K110 is. Now you know whether it's good or not. I mean, you know, it's probably good regardless. But is it excellent? Is it good? Is it just okay? What's the deal with K110? Because at the moment, I don't know. I'm liking this G10. I think that's called a peel ply texture on it. So it's a little insert of G10 inside this titanium frame. Looking really good. Man, I wish that pocket clip was here, ended right about here. Or even back here. Shit. It's so long. That's what she said. Nice back spacer that goes out past the two back body screws. Of course, your usual steel insert. Your usual Twosun type pivot. Luckily, it doesn't have the gigantic billboarding Twosun pivot collar. Man, I'm going to wipe the blade down a little bit. It's got a lot of grease on it and oil from... That's what they do to keep you from ending up with a rusty blade when it gets to you. They cover it in grease and shit, so it's not too bad. I've had oilier ones for sure. Ooh, it's got some spots on the blade. I wonder if that's leftover gunk or if it's actually got some rust going on it. Yeah, I'm not sure. Definitely a little bit of spotting going on the blade. Yeah, I mean, I don't care. It's fine. Pretty slicey blade. Flat grind with these slightly curved grind lines in it. Kind of a satin with these slightly curved grind lines. Let's see if we can actually get a good look at them. Yeah, really nice. Good, nice reflectivity to it. Pretty grubby. Hopefully it'll come a little cleaner. It has the internal stop pin right there. Frame lock. Well, I don't know. Is that a bolster lock? Might be what you'd call a bolster lock. I'm not sure. Or it's a frame lock with an inlay next to it, covering part of it. I don't know what the hell it is. You see what it is, though. There's the lock right there. How's that lockup? Looks like it's about 35-40% lockup. Pretty good. Maybe closer to 45, maybe. Got a really neat sound when it opens, like some Twosuns do. Let's listen. So it has that kind of zipper sound. See if we can slow it down. It's a really nice sound. I'm liking this one a lot, actually. It's a really neat knife. The reverse flick, you can reverse flick it in the thumb hole, or you can even reverse flick it just in the fuller. Either way works great. Thumb opening just right on the edge of that thumb hole works fine. And the flipper tab works really good too. I would say the detent is perfectly tuned. Really, really nice. I really like the color. Maybe it would take some gray dye to darken that red a little bit and make it look even kind of cooler. But I think maybe I like it like it is. I don't know. Let's see. How does this gigantic pocket clip work in the pocket? Let me move the Factor back out. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's almost a tad light, but not bad. I would say it's pretty good. Yeah, it's so long that it has a lot of spring to it. So yeah, I would say it's pretty good. Must be some internal milling because it's pretty light. Yeah. So even though it has an inlay, so there's some cutting down into the frames, it also has milling on the other side. So that's good. Definitely helps it be a little lighter. What is the weight? I think I'm not sure. I keep using this scale, or trying to use this scale, and it usually doesn't work because the knives are too heavy and they go above the weight limit that this thing does. Let's see, it's in grams. Let's do it in ounces. Grams, ounces, okay. Nope, it goes over. I think it goes over at like 4 ounces or something. So I think this thing is probably right around 4 ounces. Man, I hate this scale. Why do I keep it around? I don't know why I keep it around. I got to get rid of it. Wow, I really like the feel of it. It feels like some other Twosuns I've had before. It's got kind of a similar feel. Not a bad feel, a good feel. Nice solid action, nice solid lockup. Let's see how solid it is, huh? Yep, pretty good. No lock rock. Any side-to-side play? No side-to-side play. And it's maybe not quite drop shutty, but it's really close. I wonder if it's a little bit tight. We got a tool here somewhere. There we go. We got a T8 here. Put this T6 back over here. Put the T8 in and see if the pivot is too tight or if it's perfect or what. Okay. Tiny bit of play. Still a tiny bit of play. Okay, that's about as good as it gets. Boy, that is just about hydraulically drop shutty. Really nice action, man. Good job, Max Tichuk. And good job, Twosun. You know, some of these guys, they design a knife, they show, you know, they make a 3D rendering, but Twosun has to work out the details of the, you know, the minor perfections of making it perfect, you know, so got to give it to Twosun for coming through with, you know, a really good execution on this design. Boy, if that was like that, I might like it a little bit better. Just that little, like that. Get rid of that and make it like that, maybe. I don't know. Not sure if I'll do that, but it's pretty nice. Definitely liking it. My first impressions are, it's good. So I'm not going to take it apart. Not going to do much else with it until we carry it around a little bit. I'll look into this K110, see what that's about. And that's it for now. The unboxing of the TS432 in K110 and the follow-up review of the WinterBlade Factor, which is a kick-ass knife. So get you one of these, man, for sure. And we'll see if you want to get one of these after we spend some time with it. Have a nice day.